Hello, everybody. Today in 1925, Tony Hart was born. Not a name that perhaps means a lot to younger generations, but in my day, he was a great, well-known children's television presenter. He was particularly known for his drawing, for his art. Um, he went on later to be instrumental in the development of the Wallace and Gromit cartoon films. But in the early days, things were much more simple. And one of the things that I remember was when he just simply had a pen and a blank sheet of white paper, and he would start putting lines onto this paper in a apparently completely random way. But gradually, as you watched, as more and more lines were added, you began to see that something was emerging until eventually, of course, you could identify what it was that he was drawing. Uh, that strikes me as an interesting way of looking at life because sometimes things happen to us which don't have any obvious meaning. We have an experience, or somebody helps us in some way, or we find that we've come across something new that we weren't aware of before, and it doesn't seem to have any particular value. But very often, accumulation of things like this are what help to build a total picture of our lives. There's a kind of way in which random things come together to produce who we are. And I think we can trust life. Not everything, of course, has a meaning. Some things are completely random and don't have any long-term purpose. But a lot of the time, I think we can trust life to bring together the things that have been part of what we've already experienced, and also to give us the experiences that we need in order to face the things that lie ahead of us. So many things in life seem to have no purpose and are just random. But I think what's wonderful is that we can trust. Well, I would call it God. You might call it life. You might call it fate. But we can trust that there will be a coming together of so many of the things in our lives that have seemed initially unimportant to help create who we are and to give meaning and purpose to the whole.